The Howard High School class of 1960 forever changed Chattanooga history. These brave students stood up by sitting down at lunch counters across the city, sparking a movement for equality. Their bravery reminds us that young voices can change the world. Tonight, we honor the Howard class of 1960.
Okay, I remember a group of our students saw on the news where college students were staging sit-ins in another city and state, and they decided that we would do the same thing to protest the Jim Crow conditions that we were subjected to.
Well, I think some of the kids was in different classes. I know we had a lot of them was in trigonometry class, and they just said they wanted to go ahead and get some changes here within the city. So they decided they'll start meeting and get together, and didn't want the teachers to know, didn't want any of the adults to know.
Well, let me begin by saying that there were about 30 of us that actually initiated this nonviolent protest against discriminatory practices and against segregation. I got involved personally because most of us were friends. As Mr. Parks said earlier, he was leader, he was student council leader. We had social clubs then. I was president of one of those clubs. We knew each other from church, Girl Scouts, and some of us had known each other since we were in first grade. So there were just a group of us who knew each other well, and I think those were the students who got involved.
Well, my mother didn't want us to get involved. She told me, don't go get involved in that sit-in downtown.
That was after the first day?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want you to go back?
Nope.
Now, one student's name appeared in the newspapers, and her mother was fired from her job. Even though I was sitting on the stool at the lunch counter, when the photographer took the pictures, it was mostly from the back, and my face wasn't shown. But the next day, when it appeared in the paper, my mother's sister saw me and recognized me because the coat and scarf that I was wearing, she gave it to me as a gift. So she called my mother to tell her that I had participated in the sit-ins. And I don't remember my mother reprimanding me. I think she was supportive. She and my father were really supportive, but they were afraid for my safety, but they were really supportive of the effort.
Yes, we had three groups, three leaders that was, Robert Winston, Andrew Smith, and Bob Taylor. Each one of them took a store, and they set up the rules and all of what we should do. We had organized plans, do not doggone talk loud, do not carry weapons, and be prepared to purchase something.
Okay, first of all, young people, be aware of what's going on in your city, your state, your country, and the world. Knowledge is power. And get involved with organizations, or at least support the organizations that have a positive agenda. Always vote, register to vote, and always vote, because your vote matters, and it really matters who's in power, because we are now suffering the consequences of some of the wrong people in power as we speak.
What I would say to young people today is, if you feel that you have a passion for something, if you want to see change, then change takes courage. It takes patience, faith, and you have to use all those things that are within you to effectuate change.
Now I would like to tell the young people today, if it's something that you want to do, go ahead on and put yourself forward and do it. For some reason, somebody got to pay the price.